The Master Tavern Keepers, History of the Old World.
Och, so after finishing Drogor's tale, how's that ale going down then, Septimus?
Ah, mighty fine, and thank you for asking, Cedric. But honestly, it feels like I've been talking for months, nay, years, and yet this eternal, accursed night continues. The green moon looming and leering large above the city. Surely we've been here for hours upon hours, and yet to look outside, we still appear to be in the depths of night. There is neither the glimmer of dawn's approach, nor the faintest sign of night's end. We should all be weary and pining for sleep, yet my mind is abuzz, as if set ablaze, its fires fed by some weird wind.
Och, it's funny that you should use that particular metaphor, because...
Oh, by the gods! That bolt of lightning struck the ground right outside the tavern. Ah, relax, Heinrich. Ranald protects this place. You're safe here.
And now, here comes the rain again. Och, actually, this all reminds me of an old rhyme me ma used to recite to get me off to sleep on brooding, sleepless nights like this one.
The Hag by Robert Herrick.
The hag is astride, this night for to ride, the devil and she together, through thick and through thin, now out and then in, though ne'er so foul be the weather. A thorn or a burr she takes for a spur, with a lash of a bramble she rides now. Through brakes and through briars, o'er ditches and mires, she follows the spirit that guides now. No beast for his food dares now range the wood, but hushed in his lair he lies lurking, while mischiefs by these, on land and on seas, at noon of night are working. The storm will arise and trouble the skies this night, and more for the wonder. The ghost from the tomb affrighted shall come, called out by the clap of the thunder. Och, and I can tell you all that this little bit of verse certainly scared me enough to not even contemplate going out on stormy nights like this one.
Ah, yes, such would keep even the fiercest spirited child in at night, methinks. And once again, as in the tragedy of Macbeth, we are faced by an Albionite hag. I have to say that the country does seem to be somewhat awash with witches.
Och, ain't that the truth? But it's a way to pass the time, I suppose. Oh, yeah, but I do have a question, though. What is this devil that was mentioned in your poem? Och, now that's just an old Albionite word for demon. For, try as hard as we truthsayers do, the occasional demon does occasionally stalk the land. Usually invited into our mortal realm by the rumblings of one of those too much time on their hands hedge witch hags. But even when these evildoers are not abroad, the land itself is dangerous enough. I remember that there was this other rhyme that my ma used to recite to keep us wary when we went out a-roaming.
Dark Spirit of the Desert Rude by Percy Bysshe Shelley.
Dark spirit of the desert rude, that o'er this awful solitude, each tangled and untrodden wood, each dark and silent glen below, where sunlight's gleamings never glow, whilst jetty, musical and still, in darkness speeds the mountain rill, that o'er yon broken peak sublime, while shapes that mock the scythe of time, and the pure Ellen's foamy course, wavest thy wand of magic force. Art thou yon sooty and fearful fowl, that flaps its wings over the leafless oak, that o'er the dismal scene doth scowl, and mocketh music with its croak. I've sought thee where day's beams decay, on the peak of the lonely hill. I've sought thee where they melt away by the wave of the pebbly rill. I've strained to catch thy murky form, bestride the rapid and gloomy storm. Thy red and sullen eyeballs' glare has shot in a dream through the midnight air, but never did thy shape express such an emphatic gloominess. And where art thou, O thing of gloom, on nature's unreviving tomb, where sapless, blasted, and alone she mourns her blooming centuries gone? From the fresh sod the violets peep, the buds have burst their frozen sleep, whilst every green and peopled tree is alive with earth's sweet melody. But thou alone art here, thou desolate oak, whose scathed head for ages has never trembled, whose giant trunk dead lichens bind, moaningly sighing in the wind. With huge loose rocks beneath thee spread, thou alone art here, remote from every living thing, tree, shrub, or grass, or flower. Thou seemest of this spot the king, and with a regal power suck like that race all sap away, and yet upon the spoil decay. By Ranald's dice, it's a wonder any Albionite leaves their cave or tent. Och, to be an Albionite, as you say, is to be either born brave enough or thick enough to live in a land that's out to get you. But as a child, it was easy enough, even after hearing such rhymes and imagining all the terrifying things that each conjured, to still sleep soundly in a motherly bosom. Ha! And not just the children, no doubt. Is there any better pillow? Oh, no. I disagree. Personally, I prefer altogether different things at bedtime. Ooh,